you always call me a dainty princess.
I like it sometimes, but that was ridiculous.
I know how to lose weight better than anybody. You're a lie.
You a lie.
I just don't do it. I mean, I am dumb, so. I need people to know that.
No one cares!
Like,
Beanbags and hurt.
mental things is scary. Like,
Books is good for the brain.
I use proper grammar no matter what I'm doing. This video is so raw, you guys. A disrespectful piece of daddy. I used to be a green onion.
That ass, though.
So we're on our way to work.
No, we're on our way to McDonald's.
Hi, y'all, and welcome back. Today we have a special edition of Law and Order. We'll be looking back on the time Animal Control was called on ALR. How did she respond? And how high was her smugness level on a scale of 1 to 10? Well, I'm sure you can guess that one. My exams are nearly over, so thank y'all for being patient with me. Please accept these photos of Saul as a kitten as compensation. Now let's get right into it.
Hey guys. Okay, so this is a little story time video for you guys. Yay! Okay, this is gonna be like a whole like tangent, I feel like. I'm just gonna let you guys know, I barely got any sleep, like literally 4 hours. I am so tired. I'd still be sleeping right now if it wasn't for Eric coming in my room and telling me there's some unknown man at the door. Okay, so as you guys know, being on YouTube has its pros and obviously its cons. And something I've experienced being on YouTube is people, back when I used to be like a PCA worker, or I used to work as like a data entry person.
Don't lie.
People will contact my job and try to get me fired for several different reasons. They would email my job, they would call my job, they would literally just harass. And I don't know why. I don't get it.
A dog here named Trixie. Have a dog here named Trixie.
It's weird that not only people hate me so much that they want to leave me hate comments, that they want to actually go into my real life and also ruin my life that way. So that also goes with people contacting Destiny's mom back when I was with Destiny. You want to make love to a cat?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know, I've never had bestiality.
Ew! People will contact Becky's family now, her sisters, or her mom. It doesn't even matter.
Are you calling me big?
No, talk about me.
People will literally contact anybody remotely close to my life and try to ruin my life. This is all true. I don't have, like, I'm not like this famous. I'm not famous. I'm not like this famous person. But I feel like I need some sort of like security, like, because people are literally trying to ruin my life. So that brings me to the situation that kind of went down today, but a little backstory here. People think I'm an animal abuser. And it's sad that people can paint a picture of me online and all of a sudden that's the picture they believe. They don't know the real me. They don't know anything about me, really. They're just assuming that they know things about me, which is pretty pathetic. So I have been told relentlessly on the daily for years now, I'm calling animal services on you. I'm calling animal services on you. And I'm always, just hearing that worries me, because it's like, why would someone want to literally take, I have 3 animals, a dog and 2 cats. Why would people want to well, first of all, take the time out of their life to ruin someone's little mini family, which is this is my mini family, when there are people, actually animals out there. It's like, if you care so much about animals, go work at an animal shelter. Go actually call animal services on people who actually abuse their animals. Like, why are you coming at me when I love my animals more than I love anything or anybody like in my life? And I'm not even exaggerating. The people in my life know that because they see that. You guys only see glimpses. It's just pathetic that people want to literally ruin my life. So, you guys, a lot of people are always like, you don't take care of your animals. Look how skinny, look how fat, look how horrible, look how this. Oh my God, look at her nails. Oh my gosh, listen to her breathe. That's what you guys say about my animals. Rude, first of all, geez.
And you are a disrespectful piece of...
So with that, you guys always think that I'm just like this horrible person and that animal shelter or animal services need to be called on me. Well, so I was sleeping. I don't know what I was dreaming about.
50 dishes made fresh from scratch every day. The Cheesecake Factory.
Fairy tale land, I don't freaking know. And all of a sudden I get a knock on the door to my bedroom. Eric comes in and he was like, someone called animal services on you. And I'm like, yeah, I know, this happens a lot. Like in my head I was thinking, he's like, no, they're literally at the door. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I freak out because first of all, I'm like half asleep. What? But I wake up, I was like, I probably got morning breath. I grabbed Twinkie and I'm like, let's do this thing. Obviously I was nervous though because it's like, what? So I was seriously scared because it's like, when people are going to say, okay, Amberlynn is an animal abuser, people are gonna believe that because that's just the way society is, isn't it? So I'm nervous as all heck. It's actually two guys. One is still sitting in the car, but his window is open, so he hears everything that is happening. And then the one guy who I will be talking to is just standing there and I'm like super scared. But he was like, we've had calls, da da da. So I sat there and I explained to him what I do for a job. I explained to him that there are people who want to literally ruin my life, which is putting it lightly. People literally do want to ruin my life. They want to see me alone. They want to see me hurt. They want to see the few things that I do have and that I do love be completely ripped away from me. So he tells me that there has been a call, which the funniest part of it all, the person who did this literally called the wrong place. So first of all, you're dumb. They called somewhere that's like 4 or 5 hours away from even where I live, but that place ended up calling the place near me. So he ended up coming and he says that he gets calls all the time that are legit, but he also gets calls that aren't. So it's his job, and he literally called himself a professional. He had a shirt that literally looked professional, even like with the little thing saying what he was and stuff. Anyways, that's his job, to go and take the animals when they're in a bad environment. They're to be taken. I think that's what I was scared of, because this is what I live with. I live with people leaving horrible, mean comments down below and people believing them. I know this is real life, and YouTube and real life are two different things. But for a minute there, I thought that he was going to be like everyone else. I thought that he was going to believe what was said about me. But thankfully, he was here to witness. So he said that this person said that Twinkie's nails are super, super long. He said that Twinkie is supposedly had scabs all over her, that she has been wounded and hit, that she's overweight, and all this nonsense stuff. So he took a look at her. I was holding her most of the time, but he wanted a picture of her because he wanted to send off and let him know, and he said in his words, that professionally, Twinkie looks great. Obviously I was like, yeah, I know she is a little bit overweight. I kind of feed her too much. That's never a bad thing. I kind of feed her too much. That's never a bad thing. If you feed your animal too little, then yeah, that is a little bad. So I was very like offended that someone literally who watches me called and said that Twinkie has wounds all over her. Twinkie doesn't have a scratch on her body. I would never in a million years physically abuse my animals. I don't know where or how anyone got that in their head that I would ever do that. I won't even like gently tap them like that. Ever. And about the claws, which you guys seem to be literally obsessed with in the comments. Again, he said that her claws are perfect. And he said that in his words, that they are perfect. He said that he has seen nails that were so bad that every single one of them were curled under. He says that most animals are very like hesitant and like they have a certain way of acting, and Twinkie was not like that at all. I want you guys to know that I still have my dog. I might be pissed, but I'm also hurt by this whole situation, and I feel like probably give it an hour and I'll probably be crying. But ever since I've been on this Lexapro, like it seems like tears don't come out of my eyeballs. I am hurt by this because it's like, what else do people want to take from me? Like literally if they could like open me up and take my heart, I feel like they would do it, because Twinkie is my heart. Wasabi and Rarity Gray is my heart. They're literally everything to me. And I don't know why this has had to happen, but Twinkie and my cats are in wonderful hands. Eric's over there sneezing.
Nobody even blessed me.
Bless you.
Bless you upon this presence.
Too late, the devil's got me.
I think the devil already got you, honey.
We shouldn't be tearing someone down. We should be tearing people up.
I literally wanted to vlog the guy. I literally wanted to be like, can you vlog and tell them what you're telling me? Because I don't feel like they're gonna believe me what you're like. Anyways, so
Should have been standing in there the whole time.
yeah, you should have been vlogging the whole thing.
Where that awkward moment where you're like, so I'm a lesbian, I'm sorry. I was in there dying over that. Oh, and then I told Becky, she's like, she's so stupid.
I was nervous. I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, Twinkie's in front of me, laying down, happy as can be. She barked at the man for like 2 seconds. Oh, did you hear me say your name? No, she's, look at her. It's just, the guy said she looked fine and she looks good. I don't know what you guys were trying to do, but you failed miserably. It just kind of sucks though that I feel like underneath my name, people always think I'm an animal. And it freaking sucks more than anything because that is not me. That is not me. Anyways, I'm rambling. So I'm gonna go now and I'm gonna keep on pushing forward. So booyah in your face.
That last part.
A minute of Big Albert being a great fur mama.
Time for Twinkie's morning walk.
Oh, it's such a good girl. Such a good girl. Put your right paw in, put your left paw out. This paw goes here. This goes like this. Oh! Clip. Ready to go.
And after she eats, I always give her a treat. So I'm gonna give her one of these Oinky Bay jerky bites. Pork and bacon recipe. Give me paw. Give me paw. Good girl. Okay, here you go. I let them choose when they want to eat. When it comes to their wet food though, I give that to them once or twice a week. But even the vet told me it's a better idea just let your cats choose independently when they want to eat versus like having a schedule.
It's crazy how viewers have criticized Amber for her behavior and choices regarding her pets for years now, but she continues to this day to deny and ignore us. As Beck said recently, maybe ALR truly has convinced herself of her own lies. Unlike Albert, though, we have some lovely pet parents who have shared their photos with us. Let's unwind and enjoy some. First, we have Nellie the black and white kitty and Gigi the sleeping one. First of all, my sister's cat is named Nellie too, and second of all, I love the My Melody plush. And next are Nanba and Midori, the two pigeons. They're a married couple. Here is Otto the brown kitty, Archer the doggy with baby Binks, and then again, Binks is the black cat on the right. Oh my gosh, next we have a bunch of newborn kittens. Their parents must have been super cute because they're all different colors. And next we have the fluffy Spike, Lucy, Biscuit Making Mary, and then Ella on the top right, who's the mama of all. Here is Noelle with her new kittens, Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Donald. They were just born in March. And next is Teddy. I love that fluff and his markings. And here is the adorably fluffy Boba. His eyebrows are too cute. These two babies are named Henry and Winston. I can't tell if they're rag dolls, but they are gorgeous. And next we have Wednesday, who won't sleep in her bed unless she has her special pink towel. Y'all's pets are so fluffy today. And then here are brothers Pancake and Pascal, the two on the bottom, and then Squall on the top, and I hope I'm pronouncing those correctly, but knowing me, probably not. Next we have Hank and Rock, and golly, they look like models in that top picture. And here is Kit Kat, which is such a cute name. She also has little white boots like my kitty Snow Boots. Next is the energetic Chip, and I hope y'all know that every time I open y'all's emails, I literally gasp at how adorable your pets are. And lastly, we have Mr. Baby the black one, and then Fiji, and those matching sweaters are so cute. Please always remember how important and loved you are. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye!